You know, there are many ways to find peak enjoyment in this life. Some people party, some people drink, some people do drugs, some people have sex. But I simply love breaking the vajankles off innocent gamers in niche movement shooters. My oh my, words cannot describe the feeling of bum rushing someone with a 50 cal sniper at 60 miles an hour while hurling over 3-story skyscrapers. There's nothing like it, because who needs a dad when you have Apex Legends? And although I've been waiting for Titanfall 3 for about 8 years now, FPS roguelikes really do rub my gamer clitoris the right way. Welcome to Solar Raiders. Solar Raiders is an FPS roguelike and is one of my favorite demos I've played so far, and a game that I am most excited for, that'll hopefully come in 2024, although the release date is to be announced. If you've ever enjoyed the game RoboQuest, this guy's gonna be for you. I would say the biggest difference between Solar Raiders and RoboQuest is that RoboQuest usually has a lot of perks correspondent to the weapons you use and preset classes. But in Solar Raiders, you stack all your weapons, items, and abilities, more like you would in a game like Enter the Gungeon or Risk of Rain. Some of my favorite roguelikes are the ones that enable you to create a playstyle that works best for you. On one hand, I could see gamers really enjoying the weapon variety in this game, but I found my case to be the exact opposite. Personally, I found that the starting pistol had more than enough damage when at close enough range, and you could abuse the movement enough to consistently dodge bullets and never get hit, which led me to abusing different perks and abilities to level up my run rather than spending credits on different guns. One thing I love in this game is that you can abuse the slide mechanic. I'm like 60% sure this is a bug and that they could patch it out, but I'd rather them not because I have ADHD and it is one of my favorite ways to go around the map. Additionally, you can right click on walls and surfaces to utilize wall running, which also comes with its own movement tech. The movement is simple, basic, but dynamic. You've got the slide, which you can spam to repeatedly do. You've got a jump, you got a double jump, and you got a dash to dodge bullets. Stacking perks in this game feels really dynamic and fresh as well. You can buy cooldown abilities. I would usually pick up a damage one like the laser beam, and then my personal favorite was invincibility for a set amount of time, which I explicitly used against the boss. I found that the weapon variety didn't really combo with specific cooldowns or abilities around the map, but they were just kind of a damage buff. Quality of life, they just felt really nice. And then lastly, you could get perks and passives in the game, very much like Risk of Rain 2. Some of the most useful perks were ones that would stun enemies, as well as increases to movement speed and fire rate. As far as I could tell, these abilities can stack, but since the first level is the only one that's in demo, to get multiple perks at a time was kind of few and far between. Looking at that glass half full though, it meant that you really got access to every single perk, and it never felt like you were missing something. Lastly, I think my favorite part about this game is the reward system. Every time you kill an enemy, it drops coins, and your pickup radius for the coins I would say is extremely fair, but at the same time you still have to go and get the coins. So if you go camp in a corner like you probably saw on the first level that I played, you get much less cash and experience compared to if you're utilizing proper movement to navigate through the game. Overall, Solar Raiders is a very solid demo. The devs said that there might be bugs in there, but honestly, I didn't see any at all. That to me is some quadruple A game quality right there. The gameplay was solid, fun, and refreshing. The main menu was really cool and easy to navigate, and they even had some awesome cosmetics in there. I didn't end up buying them, but the cheap and personable accessories is just kind of like a nice little cherry on top. Well anyways, if you want to check out this game, I'll put the link in the demo in the description below. The demo is absolutely free. Go ahead and give these devs some love, and that's about all I got for you. If you enjoy the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Toodles!